Good morning, everyone. Hello, my name is Colette Chambers. I'm from Heber City, Utah. I am so excited to share this topic with you today, thriving during the holidays with essential oils. And we've got some great recipes and some great ideas. And I absolutely love supporting people who are motivated to naturally improving their lives with essential oils. I want you to take this opportunity to get comfortable. And my hope and desire, if you haven't started yet, is that today will be the beginning of your journey. If not, it'll be more another part of your journey, and I'm excited about that. I just want to say the FDA disclaimer states that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any other disease. Okay, so I just wanted to get the disclaimer over with. Again, my name is Colette Chambers. I'm a mother of 3. I'm a full-time caregiver to my mother and my husband, and I've been using the oils since 2009, and I love sharing them. I love what they have done to my family and for my life. I love this journey I'm on, and I am so excited to share with you. So if you haven't started your journey yet, you can begin one. And if you're on your journey, then you can keep enjoying it and keep learning, which is one of my favorite things about the oils. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think if I can figure this out. So I want to welcome all of you. Welcome. I just told you all about me. So I want to talk just a few minutes about doTERRA. doTERRA is doing its part. Okay, I'm going to shut off my video. You'll still be able to hear me, I think. There we go. That's how I do it. Okay, I'm still learning this program, so bear with me. Okay, doTERRA is doing its part. It's my personal favorite, not just because the quality and selection of the oils, but for its integral role in the greater community. As you may have seen in my previous post, doTERRA sources its oils from all over the world in accordance with their co-impact sourcing. doTERRA works with local communities to provide the training, tools, and resources necessary to create and maintain a long-lasting partnership. These efforts create unity and income to growers, distillers, and laborers while ensuring the products they receive are from plants grown in their indigenous environment. And that is really important to me, to know that I'm getting a product that comes from where it's most indigenously grown. doTERRA also coordinates an ongoing charity campaign called the Healing Hands Foundation. I just absolutely love this about the Healing Hands Foundation. It's the only foundation that doTERRA continuously works to help those in need. The Healing Hands Foundation has been involved in various projects, including clean water wells and programs, building and revitalizing schools and clinics, medical equipment and resources for hospitals and clinics, education on hygiene and health, microcredit loans providing renewable funds for entrepreneurs in developing communities. So I just want to show you a quick video on the Healing Hands Foundation. So bear with me. And I want to welcome whoever just joined. Thank you. And if you would please just mute yourself, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited you made it. Okay, so I am going to show you this quick little video. I have it over here.
Jamie and Teddy Daleski and their family relocated to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania to create and sustain a safe and free birth clinic. The $10,000 that was donated by the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation will be used to acquire and furnish a house, which they can dedicate to the care of mothers and babies in Tanzania. Jim Hicks, president of Thirst Relief International, has completed clean water projects all over the world. The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation donated $10,000 to Thirst Relief International to a much-needed water project in Sabongari, Cameroon. The donation provided 70 new biosand water filters, which will serve 900 people in the village. Tricia Hoffman works closely with the Reach the Children Foundation, which provides underprivileged children opportunities to become self-reliant by strengthening families and communities in countries throughout the world. The $10,000 donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation was put toward the Stay Alive HIV/AIDS Prevention Education Program in Liberia. The donation brought this program to well over 22,000 students taught in schools, churches, and communities. Betsy Holmes and her team routinely gather oils together and go on mission trips to share the oils in countries in Africa and other locations throughout the world. She has recently organized a charity called GiveOils.org. The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation donated $10,000 worth of essential oils to Betsy's projects in Africa. The oils that were donated went to the caretakers of 170 orphans in the area of Twapia, Zambia, a leper colony in Kasimpa, Zambia, and an orphanage for abandoned babies in South Africa. Deborah Gardner and her team at One Heart Bulgaria have been a part of many humanitarian projects in Bulgarian orphanages for the last 15 years. The $10,000 donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation will be used to build a small apartment complex for orphans who are aging out of the normal system and will be homeless. It will take more than 6 months to get this project off the ground. The donation will be included with the additional funds that need to be raised to start the project.
So that is a little information on the Healing Hands Foundation. So I just wanted to share that with you. And now we'll get back to our presentation. Quality over quantity. Another thing that doTERRA is committed to is purity, which begins at its sourcing. Of course, when the plants are grown and harvested at the opportune time in the proper region, climate, seasons, and the soil, the finished product is naturally superior. Beyond this, doTERRA represents the most pure and safe oils available today. All of their oils are certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, which is CPTG, a standard that doTERRA developed to make certain that each and every batch of oil is tested accordingly for purity and potency in an effective, uniform way. For an oil to be CPTG certified pure therapeutic grade, it must be pure and natural with aromatic compounds carefully extracted from plants, free from fillers or artificial ingredients, no dilution of active qualities, free from contaminants, pesticides, or chemical residues. It is rigorously tested for standards of chemical composition, cross-tested using mass spectrometry and gas chromatography to ensure exact purity and composition potency, sourced by a global network of leading essential oils, chemists, and growers to ensure correct species growth in the ideal environments, that raw plant materials were carefully harvested at the right time. There's also a short video that I can show you, that I'm going to show you from Dr. Hill about certified pure therapeutic grade. And also I want you to write this down. Source2u.com is a great website that gives you the quality reports on all the oils that you already have at home. Again, that's source2u.com. We're going to go through a lot of things in this webinar. And for those of you who have registered, or if you're watching this later on the recording, please let me know if you're watching it later. For those of you who have registered, I will email you all the recipes at the end of the class today. And if you're watching this later, just contact me so I can get that information to you. So don't frantically write down all these notes. I am going to give you all the information that I share here, plus the recording, so you can watch it later. Okay, so we are going to watch another short video from Dr. Hill on the purity of doTERRA. They are setting the standard in the essential oil industry.
It's not always about what testing you're doing. You have to look at the whole process and what that means collectively. And I believe that doTERRA does that better than anyone else.
doTERRA is the best company in the industry right now. I mean, they're the leaders. I mean, there's no one that's really coming close to doing what they're doing. I haven't seen anything like it in my 20 years of being in this industry, of a company going to the lengths that they go to secure the best oil in the world.
doTERRA's commitment to quality starts well before the plants are even distilled. Through our co-impact sourcing, the CPTG process starts then. And then it goes through a three-tiered testing process that starts with outside labs and finishes off inside the company here, and then continues on after the bottles are sold.
We do several layers of testing, including GCMS, optical rotation, specific gravity, refractive index, chiral testing, carbon-14, probably more extensive than just about any lab out there.
I've been doing research with essential oil for about 15 years now. So I worked with a lot of oils and a lot of tests. And the one thing that I've noticed consistently is that unless you're starting with an oil that has a consistent quality, you're not going to get good results.
You know, a lot of our oils are used in aromatherapy or topical use. So we want to make sure that we do not only make a product that's effective, but it's also going to be safe. And that's why we do a thorough analysis to look at the composition to make sure that it is safe. But at the same time, we also go ahead and do skin irritation testing, which is also called as the RIP testing or repeat insult patch testing, to make sure that when you apply it on topically, it's not irritating you to your skin.
To a wellness advocate, we always keep them in mind, and we talk about it in our training. And what matters is that the details matter. You know, quality is in the details, and so because we're so passionate and so detailed, we're sure not to miss those things that are going to make the difference between just an okay product and a great product.
We stand behind our quality processes because we have the most in-depth and knowledgeable staff. We have set the standard for what the quality process should be. The testing knowledge that is gained as well as passed on each bottle is, you cannot measure.
One of the things that I've recognized about the quality of essential oils and the testing is that it's a dynamic environment. It's changing. And this is why it's so important that doTERRA leads the front, that doTERRA is developing and processing and coming up with new ways, new opportunities to prove out the quality of essential oils, and frankly, in a way that no other company is able to do. As we continue to grow, as we continue to expand throughout the world, I'm proud to say that doTERRA has made that commitment and will not waver or deviate from that.
I love Dr. Hill, and I love doTERRA essential oils. So let's see. Okay.
Hey everybody, Seth here. Want to shoot a quick video. Want to talk to you guys about a network marketing company. It's fairly new. It's called doTERRA. Now, doTERRA, they are a...
That keeps happening to me. I got to remember to stop the videos after I show them. Sorry about that. Okay, Essential Oils 101. Let's get in to have some fun and learn some great ideas for the holidays. Get us through the holidays. There's so much information and so many different oils and so many uses for them. So I'm going to try to keep this brief, but if you guys have any questions at the end of the webinar, I will stop the recording and open it for questions. So I will be available at the end if you have any questions. So write your questions down as we go through. So essential oils are a very concentrated version of the natural oils found in plants. For doTERRA in particular, the oil is extracted by means of steam distillation or cold pressed expression. Many parts, including roots, leaves, flowers, stems, and bark of the plant are used in this process. The result is incredible aroma we experience when opening up the bottle. This smell, as well as the plant's healing characteristics, are preserved during the distillation process. This, among other things, proves essential oil's ability to be useful for many, many purposes. So how do you use essential oils? Let me just put my video on for just a second so I can show you how to use essential oils. There are 3 ways to use essential oils. You can use them topically, so you've got a bottle of essential oil, and topically you're just going to put a couple drops in your hand, and you can rub them together, and that's how you put essential oils on topically. There's also a fractionated coconut oil that you can use as a carrier oil. So if you want to put something on the back, on somebody's back, the carrier oil goes a lot farther. Plus, it keeps the essential oil from evaporating into the air. So don't be scared to use a carrier oil. It's just going to hold that essential oil, so it'll go farther. The topically in our palms of our hands and the bottom of our feet, our pores are the largest, so it's going to get into your bloodstream within 20 seconds. And then 20 minutes later, it's distributed throughout your whole body. So due to the rapid absorption, it may be appropriate, again, to dilute your oils so they go farther. You can apply oils almost anywhere on your body. I love to put them on the back of my neck. That is probably my favorite place to put them. That's where I put them on for my kids. It's hard to get to the feet sometimes, so back of the neck is my other go-to place. In the evening, I like to put them on the bottom of my kids' feet and the bottom of my feet, but sometimes you're just running out of time, so I put them on the back of my neck. The next way to use essential oils is aromatically. So I just put them in my hands, and you can take a deep breath, and I'm using the Balance Blend. So if you have Balance at home, or if you need a pick-me-up, grab one of your citrus oils and just put a few drops in your hands. And this is how you put them aromatically. You can even just smell the bottle. Put in a diffuser, and that is how you get the oils quickly. Actually, the quickest way to get them in your body is aromatically. It goes right through our nose and direct pathway to your brain, right through the olfactory system. Some oils have an uplifting and energetic effect, while others promote relaxation, and all you need is your nose. So I love putting wild orange on before I walk into my children's schools. I am a walking diffuser. So if you know you're going to go someplace and it's not the most comfortable environment, or you really don't want to go, be a walking diffuser. You're going to feel better, and you're going to make the people around you feel better without them even knowing it. So it is a great way to use essential oils is by diffusing them or wearing them, so you are a walking diffuser. The third way to use essential oils is internally, and I don't have my glass of water, I have a bottle of water, but you can just add some lemon or peppermint into your water and drink it. It's really refreshing. You can also add them to small empty gel capsules if you want to take them internally. So there's different reasons why you would take them internally, but those are the 2 quickest ways to get them into your body internally, and you can also cook and bake with them and get your oils that way. So lots of great ways to get the oils aromatically, topically, and internally. So I talked about diffusing, so diffuse away. Diffuse away. I just tried this last night because I was like, I got to try this before the class so I can tell people about it. And again, I'm going to send you all these recipes. these are just a few of my favorites. So there's this spiced apple cider, and I also love the candy cane forest, which is 3 drops of the holiday blend, and it has wintergreen and peppermint. Don't worry about writing all these down because I'm going to send you these recipes. Then there's the cozy Christmas with wild orange, cinnamon, arbor vitae, and clove. Arbor vitae is not one of my favorite oils, but I just love that it's in a lot of the winter and fall diffuser blends, so I get to use it. It's just really strong, so keep that in mind. This is only 1 drop of the arbor vitae. And then for long winter sleep is cassia, cedarwood, and wild orange. And the Bye Bye Winter Blues, I really like this one. I've been diffusing this one a lot, actually, because I love juniper berry. It's one of my favorite smells. So the Bye Bye Winter Blues has citrus bliss, juniper berry, and frankincense. And then we've got the spiced apple cider that's on the screen with wild orange, cinnamon, and clove. So I kind of went a little crazy here, and here's some more holiday blends to share with you. My absolute favorite is the Warm and Cozy, which is cinnamon, wild orange, clove, and nutmeg. We don't have a nutmeg oil, but you can put some, you can put this on the stove with some nutmeg. Or you could buy another nutmeg essential oil, but I would just put this on the stove and let it simmer and diffuse it that way. There's the fresh snow. We really want it to snow this year. Like my family and I are big skiers, and we're really excited to go skiing, and we still don't have any snow. But fresh snow is Siberian fir. If you haven't tried the Siberian fir, that is one you want to add to your collection. The Siberian fir and cardamom and clove. And cardamom is great to cook with as well if you haven't cooked with it. And so is clove. Candy cane, 4 drops of peppermint and 3 drops of bergamot. So there's 2 different candy cane recipes I'm going to share with you. Gingerbread house, ginger and cinnamon and clove. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And the warm wishes is Douglas fir, cassia, wild orange, and clove. And tomorrow on the Facebook group page, we are going to be doing the same class, posting the same recipes, so they'll be there as well, but you will get a copy of all of these as well. And if you want to share your favorite recipe, please do so on our Facebook page, which is Weekly Essential Oil Education and More. If you're not a part of that group, then just let me know and I'll get you added to that group. Okay, so holiday gift alert. This is the funnest time of the year, right? The most joyous time of the year. You should be happy, and it's sometimes can get really overwhelming. So using your oils and at least diffusing is key through the holidays, just to keep yourself balanced. And breathe. Remember to breathe. We all get overwhelmed, and this is supposed to be a time of joy and peace. So the holiday season is well known for lots of overwhelming gift giving. Instead, you can choose to have fun with crafts as you make for your loved ones. I personally prefer the DIY gifts. They give opportunity to customize specifically for who you are gifting. The whole family can get involved. You can even do a make and take gift giving class so people can come and make your holiday gifts, and we've done that before. It's a lot of fun. You make lotions and scrubs and perfumes and roller bottles. There's so many different things to do, and you can get everyone involved, and it's a lot of fun. Essential oils can be a major tool in DIY projects for numbers of reasons, including gift giving. So up next, I'm going to share with you some homemade gift ideas that you can incorporate lots of love and lots of doTERRA. And what a great way to share the oils with other people. Isn't this cute? This is the DIY ornament with love, lots of love. So homemade ornaments are fun family crafts that make great gifts to loved ones. Plus, they're not a one-time gift. Include the year on them, and they become a memento for years to come. So that's really exciting that you can use these over and over. I've done so many fun things for the holidays for neighbors that have used the oils in the past, and I will share those with you too. But this recipe is salt dough ornaments, which is great because it holds onto the smell of the essential oils really well. And they're also perfect decorations and for aromatherapy. So if you know somebody who has not a happy household, this is a great gift. And it's just flour, salt, warm water, and essential oils. And the oils that you can use are peppermint, frankincense, eucalyptus, cinnamon, clove, or wild orange. And then you just bake it, and it's really easy. So I will get this recipe to you as well. They're all going to come in just one PDF file again after the class. There are never too many ornaments to make. So that's just one. That's the ornament of love. And this one is an ornament that's filled with bath salts. Bath salts are a great way to share the oils. And this is a great festive decoration for any Christmas tree and a gift of relaxation for stress-relieving therapeutic bath. You just can't go wrong with the combo. This has, it's a round hollow plastic ornament, and you get a cup of Epsom salt and some skin-safe food coloring, which is optional, some dried herbs and flowers just to make it look prettier, that's optional, and then 5 to 10 drops of your favorite doTERRA essential oil. And you mix it all together in a large bowl, and you can add herbs and flowers if you want to make it pretty. Add the essential oils, fill the empty ornament with the mixture, close off the ornament, and shake it up. These are super easy to customize for anyone on your list, and so they have an ornament, and then after they take the tree down, you can say, now open that ornament, take a nice warm bath, and relax. So it's a fun gift-giving ornament to people. I love this gift idea. Okay, easy candy cane sugar scrub. Yum. Okay, I made this and it gets eaten. It's really funny that I get my kids involved when I'm making things, and it's a lot of fun. And it's also nice to know that it's safe, that they can eat them as well. So this gift idea requires just a few ingredients, some sugar and some peppermint, some fractionated coconut oil, and you can add food coloring if you want to. So I will get that recipe to you as well. This is one of my favorites, is the Soothing Neck Wrap. I love these. I absolutely love these, and it's such an easy, wonderful gift. You don't have to use a sewing machine. You can actually go buy really some cute Christmas socks and fill them with flaxseed or rice, or you can make your own with a sewing machine or sew it yourself, but you have to make sure that you get, it's got to be a tight seal because you're putting rice or flaxseed. So you can use a kitchen towel. You can get a cute Christmas towel, but if you don't know how to sew, like me, you can find a really cute Christmas sock and fill that up and give that as a neck wrap. And what they do after you put the oils on it, you just heat it up in the microwave for a little bit, like under a minute, and then you've got a nice warm neck wrap. So this is one of my favorite things, but like I said, I use a sock instead of trying to sew something. I can't sew. I just can't sew. Something sweet. Who doesn't like something sweet? These are DIY honeysuckers. They are a great alternative gift to store-bought candy. They can be given as a stocking stuffer or stand alone. You can make a little bouquet for somebody out of them. There's sugar and honey and water and lemon essential oil. You need to get some sucker or candy molds and some sucker sticks and a candy thermometer. Those are the key things that you need to get for making this, and they're really cute and they're really good and they're healthy. Well, they're not too healthy, but they're healthier than store-bought candy. So I could think my kids would probably love these. I have not made these yet, but I want to give it a try for sure. Now, this is something more up my alley. I love to cook with the oils. I cooked Thanksgiving dinner with the oils. I absolutely love cooking with doTERRA's oils. I stuffed my turkey with the oils. I made an apple tart. All these recipes were in the Living magazine and they're on doTERRA.com. So if you want to use some for Christmas, the thyme carrots were absolutely delicious with some orange or apricot marmalade and balsamic vinegar and thyme. They were so good. And we made apple rose tarts, which are so yummy with cinnamon and cream cheese. It was like having apple pie for breakfast. Sorry, my dog came in to say hello. This is like having apple pie for breakfast, and then we had some eggs with that. But we had a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner, and I love baking and cooking with the oils. Oh my gosh, I have not made these yet, but I'm so all over this one. I cannot wait to make them. Gingerbread cookies. They're festive. They're delicious. This looks like it's really easy to make, and it's vegan. So this recipe is vegan. You won't have to worry about, it's hard during the holidays with all the stuff that's available to eat, and we all love to eat yummy, good stuff, right? So making healthy, yummy, good stuff is even better. And these cookies look amazing, and I love ginger cookies. I'm really excited. I will let you know how these turn out. But look at this peppermint cheesecake dip. Yum. Okay, we just had some cream cheese with cinnamon for the apple tarts. Those are really good. I have not made this yet, but I am going to try this peppermint cheesecake dip. Yum. So you just need some cream cheese, some powdered sugar, peppermint, some Cool Whip, and crushed peppermint chocolate. And you can make your own peppermint chocolate. In the Living magazine, there are little chocolate discs you can make, and I made those with both lavender and peppermint. So you can make your own peppermint chocolate. You just melt 2/3 cup of chocolate chips in the microwave or in a double boiler and add some peppermint, and then you drop them on parchment paper and let them cool. And you just want a little bite-sized drop, like a big chocolate chip, but it's kind of a disc. I made peppermint and lavender ones. My kids love the lavender ones, but for this recipe, you can break up the peppermint chocolate and put that in for this recipe. Chocolate graham crackers or your favorite cookie. You beat the cream cheese and everything together, and you serve it with graham crackers or any crackers of choice. Oh, that looks delicious. Making me hungry. I should have eaten this morning, but I had my trim shake for breakfast. I love doTERRA's trim shakes, and I love putting spearmint in them, the chocolate one. And the orange ones are good too. So if you haven't tried the trim shakes, to help maintain your weight through the holidays, you could try a trim shake or two every day. They're delicious, and they're like having dessert. Apple pie. My mother used to she would love cheddar cheese melted over her apple pie, and I thought it was really weird until I grew up to be an adult and tried it, and it's actually really good. And when I saw this recipe, I was like, lemon essential oil, but it's really good. So if you like apple pie, try it with lemon and cinnamon essential oil. The recipe calls for 6 drops of lemon and either a drop of cinnamon or a teaspoon of cinnamon and some apples. It's just a super easy recipe, and it's really yummy. So I love apple pie. I really prefer ice cream instead of cheese, but it wasn't too bad to try it. Okay, it is soup season. I have made a ton of soups. I've made my own, and I blogged about it on my blog, which is weeklyessential.com, is a dairy-free potato soup. It's so good, and I use basil essential oil in it. I love making soups, and that's where I get to use the oils a lot for flavoring, is when I make soups. So this is a really yummy butternut squash soup, and it's guaranteed to be a crowd pleaser for the holidays. I have not personally made this soup yet, but if you go on the doTERRA blog, they have a red lentil lemongrass, coconut lemongrass. Oh my gosh, it's so good, and it makes a ton. So if you're having a lot of people over, that's a really good soup to make, and it's also vegan. But you can also try this. This looks delicious. The roasted butternut squash. It's got onions, celery, carrots, butternut squash, some organic chicken stock, some heavy cream or evaporated skim milk. I have been staying away from dairy, so if you want to substitute the heavy cream or evaporated skim milk with coconut cream and get that in the canned food section. It's usually in the Asian section of the grocery store, but if you're trying to stay away from dairy, it's hard to get away from the cream that the dairy provides, but coconut cream has been a great alternative for me, and that's what I use to cream up my my soups. And I also used it in pumpkin pie this year, and it was delicious. Nobody knew that I didn't use the evaporated milk or the condensed milk. So try coconut cream if you want to try something healthier and different than milk. Salt and pepper, and then it calls for cardamom and cinnamon bark. I bet that's delicious. I'm gonna have to make that this weekend. And you can also get big chunks of butternut squash already chopped up at Costco, and they also have a frozen bag, and then they have it in the fresh vegetable section as well. So I just saw that and I was like, wow, that is awesome, because I love to make butternut squash soup, but I do not like to cut the squash up and clean it. I'm just kind of picky about that. But soups, think of which essential oils you can add to your soups, and that is another great way of sharing essential oils through the holidays as well. We did a soup and study group last fall. It was a lot of fun. People came over and learned about the oils, and every week we had a different soup. So it was really a lot of fun. We learned a lot about different oils. There's a lot of oils to learn about. And that's one thing I love about doTERRA is the continual learning. Okay, a clean home is a happy home, and it's really hard during the holiday season to keep everything clean. You're taking stuff down for Thanksgiving, getting things up for Christmas, wrapping presents, shopping. It's the hustle and bustle of the holidays, and our regular daily chores can become much more of a hassle or get left behind. So cleanup after hosting it's a hard job. So I'm going to share some super easy DIY cleaning products to make your holiday cleanup stress-free, hassle-free, and chemical-free. What experiences, if you guys have any with DIY cleaning products, please share on Facebook or share at the end of the class if you're still able to be on. Here is an all-purpose spray, super simple. I love doTERRA's On Guard cleaner, but before that came out, I did a lot of these DIY cleaners myself, and I did use vinegar and water, and I never added the oil to my vinegar and water in my spray bottle because I found that I liked to use different essential oils for cleaning. So my boys loved Wild Orange. They still do. So I cleaned their bathroom with Wild Orange. So I would spray the vinegar and water onto the countertop, and then I would just drop some Wild Orange or flick it so it would kind of come spraying out onto the counter. And they love coming home to the smell of Wild Orange in their bathroom. I would also leave a drop in their toilet, and I also put it down their drains on their sink. Glass cleaner. doTERRA does not have a glass cleaner, and this works really good. Vinegar and water and 8 drops of Citrus Bliss. That's it. Get your glass and mirrors clean. And if you have kids, this is a really fun project for kids too. And if you're doing a lot of windows, you can add the oil to your glass cleaner. Just make sure that it's in a glass bottle or that you use it all, because the oils will break down the plastic. easy peasy room spray. I gave room sprays away for to all my neighbors one year with the holiday joy and a little poem or a little saying. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we all have spray bottles in our rooms, and I love room sprays. So you can't go wrong, and I'll put one in your bathroom for your holiday guest. But this recipe calls for 15 drops of frankincense, 15 drops of grapefruit, and 30 drops of Siberian fir in a glass spray bottle. That's a lot of frankincense for a spray, but you could always do a smaller bottle and do 5 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of grapefruit, and 15 drops of Siberian fir. So you could really make anything you want with this spray bottle. Use whatever oils you want, add some water, shake it, there you go. You are ready to go and spray all over. They're great to have around. We spray our beds every night with peppermint and lavender to keep the bed bugs away, and just everybody sleeps really peacefully. So you can really add whatever you want, but room sprays are great. And if you don't have a lot of diffusers around your house, or you're going to have a lot of company, they're also great to have in the bathroom. So spray your whole house before people get there. They're really refreshing and super easy and a lot of fun. Okay, stress busters and immune boosters. Although the holidays are a time for a lot of love and fun, the work that goes around them can definitely have a big impact on your health. Stress weakens our immune system and can ultimately make you sick. Plus, it's flu season. So luckily, essential oils do an incredible job of combating the way our bodies react to stress, as well as strengthening our immune system for times needed like these. doTERRA did just come out with the sanitizer spray, which is in my purse, and I've been spraying my kids' hands every time they get in the car after school. So no germs from school are coming home to my house. But you can make your own, and before they came out with the spray, and they just came out with it in September, we would make our own, and I had one in my car. And I used this recipe. It has rosemary, clove, eucalyptus, cinnamon bark, and wild orange. Or you can use the On Guard blend. But if you don't have that, you can use the rosemary, clove, eucalyptus, cinnamon, and wild orange. And you can also use the On Guard, or just lemon, peppermint, lavender. Those 3 alone is great for your immune system. And some other oils to take stress head on include lavender, vetiver, lang lang, bergamot, Roman chamomile, and frankincense. So my intention this holiday season is to be joyful and at peace and really enjoy this time of year. It is a time to learn what we've learned throughout the year and let things go and be calm and peaceful before the new year starts. And then we can go at it again. But what would it be like if we didn't have the holidays? What if we didn't have the holidays? And it was just continual. There was no time to slow down and give and receive and take that time to reconnect with your spirituality and reconnect with yourself and your family. My kids are like, why does it have to get so dark? And I'm like, this is the time of year that we get to rejuvenate ourselves and reconnect. So if you always have a stressful holiday, my intention for you as well is to have a joyful, peaceful, stress-free holiday, because it's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the joyous time of the year. Okay, so for your immune boost and stress, I have to say this is truly the ultimate gift, are the Lifelong Vitality Pack. These supplements are amazing, and they are the most popular product and thoughtful gifts for loved ones. I don't know if I would want to give it as a gift, but I have before. Some people aren't ready to take them, but if you know that they're ready, then it is a great gift. And it includes your omegas, your food nutrient, and your cellular vitality. So this has everything that you need. It's full of essential nutrients, metabolism benefits, powerful antioxidants designed to help promote energy, health, and lifelong vitality. Since I've been taking these, I've gotten sick a few times, but not like I used to. And I would have a hard time falling asleep, and I don't have that problem anymore at all. And anxiety, my stress level is amazing. Like if I go to bed and I haven't taken these, I will get up and take them. So according to the doTERRA, the Lifelong Vitality Program makes taking the first step on the path toward lifetime of vitality and wellness convenient and affordable. Becoming part of doTERRA is a lifestyle. You're committing to a better lifestyle for yourself. So our lifelong health and vitality depend on many factors, including our diet, our physical activity, weight management, rest, stress management, exposure to toxins, and inherited genetic predisposition for disease or wellness. So while some of these variables are beyond our complete control, breakthrough scientific research is revealed in many ways we can influence and even control significant factors of aging and wellness. A lifelong full of vitality and healthy aging begins with providing your cells with essential nutrients and metabolic factors to help keep them perform optimally. So if you want some more information on the Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can visit doTERRA.com and just put Lifelong Vitality Pack in the search engine, or feel free to ask me any questions at the end. So as we are approaching the end. So now what? If you're anything like me and you're pretty excited about what you've learned right now, my life changed because of doTERRA, and I'm confident you will have the same experience once you get started. It has been an amazing journey for myself and my family. Like, we've been using them since 2009, and I could go on for hours and share with you what they have done for us. So there are 3 ways to begin using doTERRA's essential oils. You can purchase at the full retail price, which is the most expensive and not recommended, or you can pay $35 membership. It's like a Costco membership, and you get all your oils at wholesale price for 25% off retail. Totally awesome. The next thing is purchase an enrollment kit. With an enrollment kit, your membership fee is waived, and your kit oils are below wholesale pricing. So if you're not sure which option would most benefit you and your family, please send me a Facebook message. You can email me at Colette@ColetteChambers.com. You can give me a phone call, and I would just recommend emailing me, and we can figure out what is the best decision for you and your family. Or please get with the person that invited you or shared this webinar with you. So I just want to explain real quickly. I'm going to show you one last video, and then we will close it up and open for questions. And
doTERRA offers product through a yearly wholesale membership. For a low membership fee of $35, a wellness advocate will be able to purchase products at wholesale prices 25% below retail. A new wellness advocate can choose to enroll with just a $35 enrollment fee, or doTERRA offers several product kits as enrollment options. If you purchase an enrollment kit, not only will the membership fee be waived, but you will receive a substantial discount on doTERRA products. We have found that as new wellness advocates experience the purity and potency of doTERRA essential oils and essential oil wellness products, they naturally are inclined to share their experiences and the products with others. To help you on your journey, doTERRA has included in your enrollment packet 3 brochures: Living, sharing, and building doTERRA naturally. Meet with the individual who invited you today to review enrollment options and choose the best fit for you.
So if you haven't started your journey with doTERRA yet, then get with the person that invited you to see this webinar, or if you're on today. And here is, if you go to doTERRA blog, they have tons of recipes. And if you are a doTERRA wholesale member, you do get the 25% off, and it's, you don't have to sell it. There's no monthly obligation. What else was I going to say about that? So it is like a Costco membership, and just would love for you to start your journey. There, I know what I was going to say now. If you are a wellness advocate with doTERRA and you have your own website, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's a DIY tab on your website and a recipe tab. So you can always go to your own website and click on those tabs, and the doTERRA blog recipes will come up for both cooking and for DIY projects. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. Since my life has changed so dramatically since I've been using the oils, and I've made it my responsibility to share these powerful products with as many people as possible. This has become my why, and is truly an honor to introduce the essential oils into your life. I just want to thank everyone for participating in my experience, and I hope you've already decided to start your essential oil journey. And since my life has changed so dramatically, I want you to know that they can change your life dramatically. So I just wanted to say thank you again, and a few questions that you might have is, what is the best way to get started? So either a wholesale member and get a specific kit, but message me or the person that invited you to see this so we can get you the best thing for your family and your desires. So if you want to start slow, a lot of people say, I just want to start slow. What do you recommend? You can sign up as a wholesale member for $35, order a diffuser and a few oils, and you're good to go. That is, if this is all overwhelming to you, that is a really good way to start. A lot of other people will also ask me if they have to start a business, and you do not have to start a business when you sign up. You can just have a wholesale membership account. If you decide you want to share the oils, then you can become a wellness advocate and do what I'm doing. So please contact me or the person that invited you, and I want to thank you all for joining me, and I am going to stop the recording and open for questions. So thank you again.